We have already learned two units of length, AU and light years. AU is the astronomical unit, is the mean distance between the Earth and the Sun. And light years is the length for light to travel in a year. AU is 1 AU is equal to the 1.5 times 10 to 11 meters. This is 1 AU, is the distance between the Sun and the Earth. And 1 light years, it becomes 9.5 times 10 to 15 meters. Okay, so this is the length for the light to travel in the years. So light is travel in 1 year. So today's I'd like to introduce another unit of the length is a parsec. Parsec. Parsec to describe the long distance in the universe. Now let's consider the circular segment instead of the triangle now. So we consider circle and the circular segment. You should consider circular segment instead of the triangles. Circular segment has a circular arc. So this is circular arc. So this corresponds to the 1A, 1 astronomical unit. And the angles of this circular segment is a 1 arc second. So looks like this angle is 1 degrees. This 1 arc second is much smaller than the 1 degrees. 1 arc second equals 1 over 30 degree. Okay, this is really small angles. So you could consider this circular segment. Then the radius of the circular segment becomes 1 parsec. So this is 1 parsec. This is the definitions of the parsec. Okay, then we'd like to express this 1 parsec with a CGS unit. CGS unit. C is a centimeter. G is gram. S is second. So in this case, we need to use a centimeter to express the parsec. Okay, that's the length. So we convert the unit of angle from the arcsec to the radians. 1 arcsec is equal to the 1 arcsec. As I explained, 1 arcsec is equal to 1 over 60 times 60 degree. So it is 1 over 3600 degree. And 1 degree is equal to the pi over 180 radians. So you can use this equation to find out 1 arcsec is equal to the 1 over 3600 times pi over 180 radians. So you can use these equations here. So we could have a relation between the arcsec and radians. Okay, so radius of the circular segment is calculated from these equations. So radius, so if you consider the radius of the circular segment, r, and this is theta. So circular arc, you can calculate r theta. So if this is the circular arc is L equal r theta. So r can be calculated. L over theta. R is the radius. This is radius. And theta is the angles. Okay. And L is the length of the circular arc. Then 1 parsec. 1 parsec. This is correspond to the R. Is equal to 1 AU. This corresponds to the L divided by theta is expressed pi over 3600 times 180. Okay, then this is theta. And 1 AU is equal to 1.5 10 to 11 meters. So we could use centimeters. 1.5 times 10 to 13 centimeters. And you could use a calculator. Then you can find 3.1 times 10 to 18 centimeters. So we could convert from the centimeter to light years. This is about 3.3 light years. So 1 parsec. 1 parsec is a little bit longer than 1 light year, 3.3 light years. So 1 parsec is a very useful length to describe the long distance in the universe. So this is the answer to this practice.